All right, guys. So, as I was saying, it's a lot. It's a lot that's going on in our personal lives. It's that as above, so below energy. And where I was saying first was how I see, right? So then I see, I feel, and I hear. So when I say that I hear, I will hear spirit talking as well as everyone else that's of the highest light. As well as feeling. Okay, I'm gonna feel your energies as well as the collective. So I'm tapping into everyone. Okay, it's not gonna be just y'all. Don't worry, your business won't be out here. This will be collectively. Like what's going on in the world as well as affecting you and what's happening as well. And the like, it feels like Spirit kept saying like the gems that need to be delivered already. Okay, because a lot of fake shit been going on. All right, there's just so much falseness that has been poured out for too long, and so a lot of things are being shaken up right now. Okay, and we're gonna see it in our lives, like our everyday. And if it's not gonna be seen in your life, it's gonna be seen in someone next to you's life. Okay, so there's just a lot going on. So I'm gonna say my prayer. We're gonna jump in. So like I said, you'll notice that I'll be looking to the left. It's just where I see everything. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for being with me, protecting and guiding me in this reading. I ask that you use me as a channel to deliver a clear, precise, and accurate message for the collective. Tap me in, let me hear, see, and feel. All the messages that need to come through for the best and highest good of the collective. I call in Archangel Michael to bring in the highest divine protection in this reading. Do not allow any low vibrating energies or entities to interfere in this reading. Let this reading be clear, straight to the point, precise and accurate, and only of the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Tap me in. Ashe. There's so much going on that's unraveling right now. Spirit is saying we need y'all to get up but still sit down. Get prepared to sit down almost. Get prepared to sit down because it's not really time to fight. It's not time to stand up. It's time to get centered. Spirit is saying there's a test coming collectively to be alone again. We're going to be forced into some sort of isolation. There's an isolation being forced on. And so Spirit is preparing you. So if you've been noticing people, places, and things have been falling by the wayside, you no longer want to hang out with somebody. You no longer want to be friends with somebody. You no longer want to have a conversation. This is happening for a reason. Because you're about to be put in isolation, not because you want to, but because it's outwardly happening. I'm hearing shutdown. I'm hearing blackout. This is not a regular shutdown. This is a blackout. Okay, guys? Get used to not having to use certain things. Spirit is saying transfer things to paper. For a moment, something's going on that will be affecting a lot of people. Don't get too caught up within the outside world, within certain things. They're showing me. This is why if you've been getting nudged to get off of social media, if you've been getting nudged, look, the lights just flicker. If you've been getting nudged to get off of social media for a time period, if you've been getting nudged to switch some routines around, this is happening for a reason. You're being prepared. You're being prepared for something that's coming. I'm hearing 3 to 6. So this could be happening in 3 to 6 weeks. This could be happening in 3 to 6 days. Something could be happening in 3 to 6 months. This is a period of time. Spirit is saying it's a period of time. When I told you 3, it was 3, but you realized it was 3 years. Okay, so Spirit's talking about back in 2019, it was 2018 when COVID was predicted, but COVID was already in place, planned. Spirit is saying there's something going on with that bigger umbrella. There's something about an umbrella. The Spirit is showing there's an umbrella going on. So back then, you were put into isolation. There's an energy of isolation again. But it's not in the same context. Spirit is saying, get ready. Get ready to know that it's fake. Get ready to know that something's going to be a lie. We're not in the sky right now. We're standing beside y'all. So Spirit is showing even like, it feels even like higher beings. They're walking with us. They right next to us. They not coming from the sky right now. Spirit is saying get grounded. So there's an energy of getting grounded in your business, in your workspace, in your home space. Get grounded. Get used to not wanting to talk to everybody all the time and telling everything. Something about not wanting to express everything. Get used to that. Because if you don't, you're going to fall into some sort of an illusion of depression, and this is not true. Okay, this is not true. This is what the powers that were want to happen. For you to get depressed. Don't get depressed. Spirit is saying get out in nature right now. Get out in nature, please, because there's some sort of energy going on where the waters are also being affected. So be careful. If you've been noticing your diet has been changing, you've been noticing you eating differently or not wanting to eat certain things, but then, it's not about going vegan or no. This looks like something in regards where Spirit has been, I'm not wanting that right now, or like I'm not craving that anymore. Spirit is saying your diets are changing. Something's going on within the earth and the ocean. Spirit is saying you can feel it in your emotions. Ooh, I'm not even a rapper. It just rhymed just now, like your emotions. There's something connecting to everything, connecting. All right. Spirit is also bringing up the fact that there's like a higher energy of travel going on, almost like go now. If you've been thinking of traveling or something, go now. Something's going on in the next 4. This feels like the next 4 months. It's not going to be a joke. You're going to want to go now. It feels like go now so that way you could get it out the way, or there's a traveling. If you've been putting off a trip, go now. Don't wait too long. Spirit is saying that this is going to help you feel like you won't regret something, because there's going to be a halt. And it's not going to be in the way that it was the last time. It's not going to be in a way that you can get around it. It's going to be in a way that it's almost like, what the fuck happened? One day we was able to do something and the next day wasn't able to do it anymore. So go now. Something in Spirit is saying, don't hold off from the things that you've been feeling you truly been needing to do. I'm also seeing like electronically and like technology wise, there's an energy here of like, don't hold yourself back. I'm hearing fear, like fear is an illusion. Okay, fear is an illusion. So whenever you feel fear, somebody's feeling fear. There's fear to the unknown. And this looks like even fear to the unknown of what's next to come for everyone as well as themselves. Don't be in fear. Spirit is saying allow this fear to release. You're protected. You just getting the heads up so you can get prepared. So there's an energy here where Spirit is really saying prepare yourself now also for hurricane season, because there's something in regards to hurricane season. It's gonna be weird. There's something about this it's gonna be weird. Something was affected, and now because it was affected, like almost something was destroyed or affected, and now because it was destroyed and affected, we're not gonna know certain things, guys. There's something about we're not gonna know. The predictions are gonna be off. Something's going wrong. I'm getting chills on both sides of my hand. Something is going wrong. Something's going wrong with satellites, media. They're not going to be able to pinpoint certain things. I'm seeing certain places be fully underwater. Do not go south. You're going to want to go inward or up, but not even to join. Like, ooh, they're trying to fuck with my throat chakra. Clear that. Thank you, Spirit. Clear my throat chakra. They're showing me literally, you're going to want to almost go like this. It's going to get weird. There's something in regards to don't go south. Don't stay in Miami. There's something about Miami's going to be underwater. Literally underwater in a way that won't come back energy. There will be places that will not be able to come back. Spirit is saying we got hit here. We're going to get hit again, but it's going to be different. It's going to be real different. There's something about flooding. There's something about if you went through some sort of flooding, this is going to change. Something is going to shift. It's almost like if you got flooded, the house next to you that didn't get flooded, they're going to get it, but you won't. There's something in regards to like karma. Karma is being served in some sort of a way. So just take heed. If you know that you were affected last time, you're going to be all right, like in a way. You know, there's an energy. If you weren't affected, there's an energy of just getting prepared. You know, this isn't a way of to get scared. This is a way to get prepared. There's something also where we will not get help fast. So that's another reason why they want you to get prepared. Because we're not going to get help fast. There's something about like people ain't going to get help fast at all. We thought there's something in regards to like things are getting closed in a reason. They're showing me the beach. They're showing me the water. They're showing me the sharks. They're showing me the fish are dying. And there's a reason why. There's a big reason why. There's something going on under the water right now. They wanted you to take heed to this too. I'm seeing sometimes you be called to go to the water, go to the ocean, go to the beach. Go, but know when not to go. There's something about knowing not when to go. I'm seeing something here in our area happening unexpectedly. That is nothing. It feels like something in the sky though, coming down. I don't know if this is a plane, but I'm seeing something. Spirit is saying that pay attention to the signs around you when you're being told not to go somewhere, when you're being called to go somewhere, when you're late. Be careful when you're late. Don't go rushing. Wait a minute. You're being protected. There's something also in regards to a job change. There's an energy here where somebody wants to change jobs. There's a lot of job changing going on in the next few months. It feels almost like people are making decisions from now till the end of September, almost on like, okay, am I gonna move here? Am I gonna change my job here? There's an energy of you've been feeling this, do it. Don't wait, don't stall, don't hold off. Make that decision now. This is really gonna push you forward. It's gonna align exactly where you need to be for when shit goes to shit. Because there's a moment in time right now, and time is also an illusion. But there's a moment in time, a space, dimension, where we will be going through something that's affecting a lot of people, but we need to stay grounded. The collective needs to stay grounded. So that way, when those that are not awake to what's happening, you not bringing them down. They not bringing you down too. Okay, because there's an energy of that. Crabs in a bucket. Be careful with work. Something about like the people you're working with. There's an energy of that as well. You know, protect your energy. Protect your energy, but also know that you're protected. There's a knowing here. Spirit is also bringing up family. Family is being highlighted in the next few months. That will play out for the next years, lifetimes. This is generationally. If you've been seeing and feeling like I no longer want to talk to this person in my family, last year was the last year I want to see them, you need to honor yourself. You're breaking a karmic cycle. There's somebody you no longer want to talk to that's related, or a karmic family or friend. Spirit is saying a lot of karmic cycles are being broken because of this. Do not go back, I'm hearing. Don't go back. If it made you uncomfortable, do not go back. It will make you even more uncomfortable the next time. You're going to leave and say, why did I even go? Spirit is really encouraging those people to cut the karmic cycles within the family, within the bloodline. You are the light. You are the light in the darkness. We need both. This is duality. This is this world. Everything is made up. All of it is the one and the same. Spirit is saying get grounded. That grounded is not playing. Get grounded, because a lot is about to occur, but a lot is happening in a way to help humanity, help the collective. Because as you stay grounded, then you set in the tone. You set in the tone for how things can awaken even more. There's also an energy of you walking into a room. This is for specific people. This message ain't going to be for every single body. But there's an energy here where you the light that walks into the room even though you've been through a lot of darkness. You've been through a lot of shit and don't nobody really know what you've gone through. And when you walk in, you are the light. And even though there's other stars around, a star is still going to shine. When you look up, they all sitting together. There's an energy here. Do not forget who you are. Do not forget who you are within yourself. There's an energy here where Spirit is saying, light your own flame. Light your own flame. Tap in. Tap into lighting your own flame. There's a lot of things shifting. There's an energy of wanting to learn certain things. This is the time. The lights just flickered. You want to learn something new. You want to get certified. This is the time. Spirit is supporting that right now. The teacher and the student are one and the same. And right now, the teacher and the student are being highlighted because we're going to be needed. We're going to be needed. So it's time to stand up. Get grounded. Spirit is saying no more holding back as well. No more holding back from doing things you no longer want to do anymore. Cut the things that no longer are serving your highest good. You've been feeling it. It's been nudging you. It's been calling you to stop. Just stop. Don't hold yourself hostage to it either. There's an energy of a lot of addictive energy is going to start to fade. People are going to reconnect to nature. People are reconnecting to nature, reconnecting to themselves. I'm hearing this epidemic is going to be over soon. This addiction era is going to be over soon. But it's shifting and you have to be careful. It's almost like they're showing me it's shifting from drugs and all that shit that they put on us for so long, and it's shifting to technology. So be careful. When you're being urged to get off of social media, do it. Take those fasts, take those breaks. There's something in regards to allowing yourself to breathe. Get outside. You've been in isolation, and isolation can be outside too. So it's like an energy of like getting out there to really and get grounded, but alone. It feels like an energy of aloneness, but you're never really alone. I'm also hearing Spirit saying cleansing the earth has more to do with people cleansing themselves. Can't heal the earth. Wow, it's going back to the beginning. You can't pour from an empty cup. Pour into your cup. Right now is the time for everyone to be pouring into their own cup. Self-loving, self-caring, taking care of home. Making sure that you're grounded, making sure that the people that you know love you, that are around you in your vicinity, are good. And be careful. Be careful with the sending light and prayers, and also be careful with receiving that, because there's a lot of backfiring going on right now. So Spirit's talking about backfire energy in regards to like work. We got high energy, we got low energy, we got not the greatest energies that want to see humanity not doing the best, okay? To keep us stuck in a program. And now's the time to really make the choice. Choosing yourself, because you're divine, having a human experience. Spirit is coming through strongly saying if you've been nudged to get your health right, get it right. Do it now, because we're not going to be able to rely on nothing else. There's a lot of trust that's being lost. The trust in religion is done. Everybody's waking up to understanding what the fuck the man-made shit is. There's a lot of things being cleared out right now. You guys are really about to see it around you. how all the unraveling of the falseness is being unraveled. There's also an energy of death here. So death and transformation, they're showing allow the deaths to happen, because the rebirths are going to be beautiful, because they'll be the truth. Spirit is saying stand in your own truth, and it's okay if nobody understands or agrees with your truth. That was deep. That was deep. I want to shuffle. Spirit's like shuffle. That was a lot of messages that came through right there, and Spirit is really like, it's time. Taurus is coming out, so the grounding energy is no joke. The stability, the really stepping into your power energy of knowing, of knowing your truth, knowing your where you are in life and your next steps, okay, and making those harder choices, but knowing that it's meant to happen. It's meant to happen this way. Dream state is also coming out, and that feels like an energy of really staying true to what you want to see in your own path, okay? You are the manifestor of your own path, regardless of what's going on in the world, okay? Regardless. What else? Spirit. I can't make it up. Karmic family and friends. Cut those people off, okay? Whoever ain't aligned, gotta go. Whatever is not aligned, gotta go. Whoever ain't doing it, gotta go, okay? I can't make this shit up is coming out as well. Awakening is coming out as well. So it's, you guys are awakening to your own truths, your own like path and where you are in it. It's time to vibe high, okay? And vibing high has more to do with making sure your frequency is at the highest frequency that it can be at, you know? No matter where you're at, no matter what's going on around you, it's time to just flow. Okay, because shit could get crazy, right? But even though shit gets crazy, as long as you're flowing and you're not allowing it to affect your mood, that's what's going to keep you at a higher vibration. We can feel the emotions, we can feel the things, but we got to allow it to clear, okay, and let it leave us, because we don't need to hold on to things, okay? Telephone is coming out as well. This feels like an energy of telephone when it comes to communication. This feels like a communication energy in regards to really making sure that when you are having the communication you are having with people, that you don't people please either. You know, don't get on the phone if you don't really want to get on the phone. Boundaries. Your boundaries will get tested right now, because people ain't going to have people to talk to sometime. There's something in regards to that, like, it feels like an energy of negative Nancy energy wanting to talk to another person to put that energy onto them. Be careful with that, okay? Because it feels like this is going to be heightened right now, because certain people are going through karmic cycles and they're going through certain energies, so they're not knowing how to go back to a grounded energy. So you want to be careful with bringing in boundaries with that. So if you know that somebody's going to drain you, don't answer that phone. Tell them I'll talk to you when I got space, okay? Because there's an energy here where you don't want energy vampires, okay? 444, you're protected. Okay, you're protected. Whatever is being removed for your greatest and highest good. This is not something that's just being taken. No, things happen for us, not to us. When we realize that, a lot of shit shifts. Our whole perspective shifts, okay? Let's see, what else, Spirit? Looks like something came out in the reverse. Abundance at the bottom of the deck. That feels like a strong indication of, like, don't forget that regardless of what's happening, you're abundant. And even though you might be letting certain relationships go, closing out certain doors, leaving a job, deciding to start a business, starting a job, like whatever the transition is that you're leaving to turn a new leaf, there's an energy of understanding that this is only part of a cycle. And you're just learning, you learned what you needed to learn. Okay, and it's part of the new cycle coming in. Okay, I want to grab from you Tarot. Let's see what Tarot has to say. Spirit, come through. When I said take that trip. And if you need to move, move. If you've been feeling the urge to sell a house, to move, change your lease, whatever, it's time. Just do it, because this is going to be supported. This is supporting you right now. It's time to see if the grass is going to be greener on the other side. Because if you don't, you're never going to really know. You're just never going to know. Okay? And for the Knight of Swords to be at the bottom of the deck, that feels like this is fast acting. This is not like wait another year to figure out what the hell you want to do. This is go. This is do it now. Don't, you've already been sitting on that energy. Yeah, why? Because you've gone through enough heartbreak. You've gone through enough, betrayals wherever you are. Like, and this goes to the collective too. We've been through enough shit. So as going through enough shit, if you feel like it's time to go, it's time to go. Relation, place, person, thing. Whether that be a business, whatever it is. If you feel it's time, it's time. Look at that King of Pentacles. I can't make this shit up. You'll be prosperous. Okay? This is a prosperous choice. Some shit might be scary, but it's a prosperous choice to make certain changes. Okay? What else? It'll also be stability. There's an energy of like stagnation ain't really stagnation. So if anybody here has been feeling stagnated or in the collective, some stagnation ain't really stagnation, and it's really just the point of where you are in your path as shit is manifesting. Okay? Sometimes you got to be still, and everything got to be still for the shit to really flow properly, because things are always being woven behind the scenes, and we don't know everything. Even I don't know everything. No psychic knows everything, because shit is supposed to be a little unseen. Okay? So take this energy. There's an energy of being supported right now. Okay? Let's see. Sleep. Get your rest. 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 Okay? Nap. Take a nap if you need to. Get your rest. Okay? There's an energy of feeling tired at times in the middle of the day energy. Take a rest. Take a rest. Take a breather. Take a moment. It'll support you. Okay? This will support you also in decision making. When we're tired, we don't make good decisions. When we're drained, we will not make good decisions. There are good decisions that are about to be made, but they're only going to be made if our energy is good. Do it now. Look at that. I can't make this shit up. The Hierophant. Contracts are about to be signed. Things are about to be done, okay? So whether you're ending certain contracts and beginning new contracts, this shit is happening. Whether it's with us and the collective, because this is a collective read, the contracts are happening. The opportunities are coming in, but you got to close certain doors. You got to make certain moves. You got to take certain trips, okay? What else, Spirit? There's also a lot of like traditional shit that's being crumbled, because people are going to be realizing that it was always false. There's an energy of falseness being shown within traditional things, okay? Things are going to be really shown to be like, wait, that's who wrote that, and that's where that came from, and that's where that, there's going to be a lot of that going on right now. It's already happened. Look, I can't make it up. It's time. 8 of Cups. Time to go. Time to go. It's going to make you happy. It'll make you happy. And if August is standing out, because it feels like 8 is pretty intense, you finishing out a cycle, infinity, you got to get out to 9. A lot of people don't realize that, and they stay in this loop of infinity. That's the Matrix. My heart just beat it fast. Spirit talking. That's the Matrix. You got to jump to 9. We in a 9 year, right? We got to jump to 10. Completion. Okay? Clear the shit out now. Clear the cycles out. Clear the people out. Clear all the things that got to go. I cannot make it up. It came out again. And it's coming out with the 4 of Pentacles. Walk in silence. Keep your money to yourself. Helping is nice, but that don't mean to everybody. You got to be careful with helping. Helping creates karmic cycles, because sometimes you might help somebody that's in need, but they are going through something because they need to learn a lesson. And now you just attach yourself to them, and now you broke. We got to learn the lesson, guys. Okay, so there's a lot of messages and lessons that are about to be shown and cleared for you right now. There's also a lot of love energy coming through, partnership energy. Nurture the partnerships that nurture you. Don't nurture no shit that ain't pouring into you too. Okay? There's an energy of like breakups, but the breakups are like leading to a positive thing. So if you've gone through like a breakup with a friend or a breakup with a person or like a company or a business, there's an energy of like breakups are leading to better doors and better partnerships. The aligned tribe, the moon. The illusion about the moon is also about to finally be revealed. There are ones that know the knowledge. There are ones that understand the knowledge of the moon and understand the history. This is about to become public news. The moon. Pay attention to the moon. Pay attention to the news when you see things come up about the moon. Be careful with the moon. Be careful with what you're doing through the moon phases, because there are things going on the moon that we do not see here. Okay? These things are about to be revealed. There's, like I said, Spirit is saying there are certain people that know, but there are a lot that don't. This is about to become public because everyone needs to know. Everyone needs to know the truth, because the moon holds secrets. The moon holds the illusion that we do not see. Okay? The dark side of the moon is not really dark. And we're about to get the true meaning to what the moon is. And we will see that gratitude is also needed, but truth is needed about where it comes from. This is about to be revealed. This is a grateful energy. This is like, whoa, gonna be groundbreaking, movement breaking. Okay, it's gonna hit the spiritual community intensely. Stay grounded in your knowing, stay grounded in your own truth, but be open to new understandings of where you come from and what you are. We're bigger than this. We're bigger than this. There's so much that's about to be revealed. Last message is Spirit. The sun. The moon and the sun. We couldn't close it out on a better note. Summer solstice. Sun and the moon. The sun is revealing everything. The summer's going to reveal everything. The sun is going to shine the light. It's going to show whatever needs to be seen right now. Pay attention what happens this summer. Be careful. There is a portal opening up in July. I'm hearing July 29th. Be careful with this portal. Okay? You might not want to go out this night. There's an energy of hostility, chaos that's being released through this portal. Be careful with this portal. I don't know if there's a full moon. Actually, it's funny, my birthday is July 30th. They're telling me July 29th. There's something going on the ending of July. Be careful with chaos energy. Be careful with people, road energy. Just stay home maybe. This portal, light a white candle for the collective if you a light worker, if you a healer, if you a witch. Light that white candle for this, because this energy that's coming through is very similar. They're telling me the 60s and the 80s. A lot of killing energy, so we got to be careful with that. We want to block that out. We want to repel that out. We don't really want to energize that. So, clear. Spirit is saying also, there is so much that the sun is about to reveal. This summer is about to be really intense. But you're protected. We're protected. There's nothing to worry about. Queen of Swords, and that's the truth. There's nothing to worry about. Okay? Nothing to worry about. But now you know. We're going to leave it on that. Thank you all. Thank you, Spirit. Whew. Thank you, Spirit. I close this reading out. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.
That was a lot. A little intense. That's why. I hope I didn't point nobody out too much. I'm sorry if I zoned in on you at one point. But Spirit be talking. But yes, thank you all. I appreciate you for receiving. And I hope that you get what you need from that message. You know, you take what resonates and you leave what doesn't. Whatever don't resonate, don't gotta take it with you. If it resonates, you take that and you let it marinate and you take it to spirit with yourself. Okay? So, me and Madison came together with wanting to give you guys each a candle to take home today, a tea light in honor of the solstice. So we will be giving you each a tea light. You know, it's interesting yesterday, like how me and my mom and my daughter celebrated. We watched a video that gave the history from a 4th generational witch, and she was expressing like how they usually do a bonfire and they jump over it. So me and my mom, we took the candle and put it over the floor, and we each jumped over it and had the baby even jump over it. And it was like, it felt even like that energy of like jumping the broom, which is such a sacred energy of union. And so even when we jumped over that flame, it was like, ooh, we just jumped into a new transition and a new cycle. So I want to like put that out there. You don't gotta do that, but it was fun. You know, take it home with you. If you feel called to jumping over your candle, jump over it. What you intentionally are doing is, as you're jumping over, you're cleansing. And so you're cleansing everything from this cycle that you're leaving behind, and you're jumping into the midsummer, into a new cycle, renewed. Okay? So yeah, wanted to give you guys that. But, yep. This is that one awkward moment where I don't really know how to close, and I'd be like, I love y'all.
Thank you, Pryscilla, and
Let me
thank you guys for being